Eric from VSonic here. Today we are going to introduce a new product. It's our CS10 front camera selector. This product here is a predecessor of our CS10A, which basically is the exact same product as our CS10B. But the big difference is your installation procedure. The installation procedure for the CS10B is much simpler than the CS10A. In the CS10A, you had to go to your factory connector, break it apart in 3 pieces, connect it with our connector. It could be a bit more complicating, whereas the CS10B, the connector is all in one piece, plug and play. All you have to do is unplug the 2 connectors behind the radio, connect it to ours, and connect our module, connect your front camera, and that's it. Very, very simple. We simplify the installation process tremendously. So what does this product do? This product here gives you an ability to add another camera input to be used with your factory infotainment system, most likely a front camera. So for cars like this over here, this is Benz Corolla hatchback. He has a full Modelista lip kit. Car is very, very low. His car is on bags, but for a lot of cars, most cars are not on bags. And if you have a low car like this, or even the Lexus LC, or some other Toyota models, you lowered it. And when you're parking, you wanna know exactly where your front bumper ends because you don't wanna hit that curb up front. Or when you're parking your car in the garage, you wanna know where to stop your vehicle. You could stop using that tennis ball hanging method where that tennis ball hits your windshield and then you know that's where you need to stop. That works wonderfully, but for this, you'll know exactly where your front bumper is with that front camera pointing downwards, and gives you the confidence when you're parking your car to not bust your lip, to not damage your car. Or even when you're off-roading. When you're off-roading, you'll go through a lot of obstacles and there might be big dips and ditches, and you will make sure you won't miss all that with a front camera because it's gonna be pointing towards the ground. Without that, you're gonna need another spotter, or you're gonna have to constantly go out of the car to check and see all the obstacles around your car before you go forward. But now with this, all you have to do, push that button, show that front camera, you'll know exactly what's in front of you. So this will provide that convenience and safety while driving your car. All right, if you're enjoying this content so far, give us that like. It'll really help us out. So let's take a look at what's inside the package. CS10B camera selector. I'm gonna open it from the bottom here. All right, so as you can see, the instructions manual. Instructions manual will walk you through how to connect all your connectors, the connector behind your radio, which connector it should connect to, and just how everything comes together. And inside this bubble wrap, you will find, this is our main CS module. This is responsible for switching between the different camera sources. And you also have these 2 plug and play connectors. These are factory match so that it connects directly into the factory radio. The back side will connect to the original factory connectors that were connected to the radio. And on the other side of these plug and play connectors, you'll find this right here. So just some connectors that connects to the CS module. And it also comes with this switch as a little push switch with a little LED indicator to let you know what mode you're in. And as you can see, it's very blocky. It comes with a double-sided tape. You could stick this in the back anywhere in your car. It also comes with these little adapters so that if you have blank switches in your Toyota, you can also put these in the factory blank switch location. And just a side note, the blank switches are not available for all cars. So for example, there might be some models that have blank switches that doesn't fit. So you could go ahead and check that out. And at the worst case scenario, you don't have a blank switch that fits, you could use the double-sided tape back here. You could apply it anywhere inside your car. It also comes with these 2 adhesive tapes. These tapes could get a little messy, so just be a little aware before you end up wanting to use it. It sticks on very well. It insulates very well too, but if you ever want to remove this later down the line, and it's gonna be a little bit pain in the butt to remove this material because it does come apart in pieces. All right, so just to note that. And on this module, you'll find different connectors and different indicators. So for the front camera, of course, that's gonna be the new aftermarket camera. You can plug it in here. You have the backup camera. You also have the output. So how this works is it takes a factory backup camera input and it goes in here, and then the output will switch between the backup camera and the front camera, depending on what mode you're in. And on the harness, you'll find these two RCA cables, and one of them is gonna be backup camera. The other one is going to be output. And how do you find out? So see where these two cables are connected to on the connector. So of course, the part that goes into your radio, which is the male side, is gonna be the output. The part that connects to the female side, this is where the backup camera signal comes in, because that's where the backup camera is. So the backup camera signal, let me see which one is this. It's this one right here. Okay, I just pulled on it, this one moved. So this is your backup camera, and then this is the output right here. And all we have to do is connect the front camera. And let me show you a sample front camera. So we also sell our Bcam 11A front camera. This is how it comes. This is our top selling front camera. Very, very high quality, works really well at low light conditions. And once you have your front camera all connected, you have this RCA here, and it simply connects to the front camera. All right, and of course you do have to still connect the power and ground. So the power is red, ACC or backup camera power, and you have the black wire. If you want to connect this to the red ACC on our harness, you definitely can do that. You can splice into it, tap into it. You can also connect the ground into our black ground wire as well. So, or if you have another location you want to connect for power and ground, you definitely can do so. Ground, you can connect it directly to the car's chassis, and the red accessory wire, you can even connect it with the fuse tab directly to your fuse box. All right, so let me now compare the difference between the CS10B and CS10A. Let me show you how they both look different. I briefly explained what the difference is, but let me show you exactly what the difference is. So this is our CS10A. This is our previous model. Switches are exactly the same. The module box is also exactly the same. The difference is in the harness. So if you look at the harness here, it has these little black covers here on one side, and it also has these incomplete connectors on the other side. So if you look carefully, this connector is supposed to have 3 rows, but it only has 2, and the connector B only has 1. And it has a dummy connector on here. To install this, originally what you have to do, go to the factory connector, find the matching connector, unplug it, break it apart, combine it with these, and also connect it on the other side. Other side is just bare wires coming out. It could be a very delicate situation because all these wires are very thin. So very easy to make mistakes before. And we did have to spend more time troubleshooting these harnesses, but now it's on the installation. We made it much more simpler and much more streamlined. So that is the difference between the A series and the B series. And if you guys haven't subscribed to our channel already, hit that subscribe button. Give us another subscription. That'll help us out. Thank you. The CS10B is compatible with many Toyota models, not just this Toyota Corolla you see here, but a lot of 2018 and 2023 Toyota models. Unfortunately, it's not compatible with the brand new Toyota models with the newer infotainment systems, like the new Tundra, the new 4Runner, the new Tacomas. Still not compatible. We're working on a new kit for that, but this is compatible with the infotainment system, the previous generation of that, the newest one. So it covers from 2018 to 2023 on select vehicles. Like for the Toyota Sienna, it'll go all the way to 2023. And for the Corollas, it'll go from 2018 and up. And a lot of the other cars were from like 2018, 2019, and all the way to about 2023, depending on the car model and trim. So to confirm if your car is compatible, go to our website, bsonikusa.com, look for CS10B and confirm that your vehicle is compatible before making the purchase. All right guys, well that's our video. Today we talked about our CS10B, the difference between the B and the A, the previous model. We also showed you how to install it, how the module connects, and everything that's included in the kit. and also a lot of different type of use case with this and how beneficial it could be for your safety of your vehicle and also to protect your bumper and your front lip. All right guys, thank you for watching our video. If you already purchased one of our CS10B or A, installed it, let us know your experience with it. Share the whole world what you think about how you've been using it. And for all of you that haven't purchased it yet, let us also know if you're interested in giving this a try. Thank you very much and see you guys on the next video.